Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go, and on the mound now, Lefty Grove.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go, and now the center fielder, Joe Rios. And a pitch. Out to short. Bichette gloves it in plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Here's Acuna now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is going to go. He circles the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Hank Aaron.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
From the Atlanta Braves, the right
and
field.
that one lifted in the air, center field. Willie Mays makes the play. 2 down.
Batting
Here is Matt
From the
Olson.
Atlanta Braves.
Big time power.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Line drive. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And stepping in is the speedy Ricky Henderson. High in the air, out to right. Duvall makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill today, Brandon Woodruff. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Up against the wall and brings it in.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
On the ground to third, and foul ball. The pitch. Fouled off left side. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Throw on to Olsen. Third out. Nothing doing there for the American League. Still behind by. Back in Seattle, top of the second. And the batter now, Ernie Banks.
For the National League, the shortstop,
Grove back to work.
Ernie Banks.
Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting seven.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Batting eight. From the Atlanta Braves.
Here's
the
Austin
third baseman,
Riley. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Austin Riley goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
From the Miami Marlins.
And now here is Pudge Rodriguez. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. That takes care of Rodriguez. And the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Willie Mays. There's a strike.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
Next pitch inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's
this one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That fires up the home crowd, and they cut into the lead. It's 2-1.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
So up next, Eddie Matthews.
Batting fifth.
And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one gets down, fair ball.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. In there, and it's 0-1. In the air, out towards right center. Hank under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Adam Duvall at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Matthews leads off first with one away. Duvall, a swing and a deep drive. Left field. And brings it in at the wall.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
The left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one the other way. Hank racing over to make the catch. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. Pedro Martinez takes over on the mound, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 45.
Joe Rios.
Martinez.
The wind of the pitch. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter. Ronald
He swings and
Acuna
drives one out to deep
Jr.
left field. Gone! That one felt good, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So digging in, Hank Aaron.
The right fielder, number 44. Hey.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Ground ball right side, could be two. Fox to second, relay to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Ricky Henderson. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolute blast to left. And they add on. It's 5-1.
For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity, but he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
And now Ernie Banks.
The shortstop.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
The new pitcher in the game, Rob Dibble. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The batter, number 1.
That's out to center field. And that should be extra bases. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. 6-1. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Leading off for
And
the
here it
American
comes.
League, the
Out
catcher,
to short.
Travis
The throw to
d'Arnaud.
first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The batter,
Here's a speed
The second
threat.
baseman.
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie.
He's 0 for 1.
Robinson.
In there for strike one.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
Swing, and he breaks his back. Olsen steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Good arm side
Now
run to that
back,
same
the
side hitter right there.
designated
Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Brandon Woodruff won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New arm out of the bullpen, Juan Marichal. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Strike 2. And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football or basketball player as he might have been. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Austin
Leading
Riley.
off for the National League, the third baseman, Austin
And he deals.
Riley.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job
Now
going the
batting,
opposite way
catcher,
with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook
Rodriguez.
around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. He's on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Willie Mays makes the play. That takes care of Rodriguez. 1 down. Joe Rios will hit
The center
next.
fielder,
1 for 2.
Rios.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-1.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Designated hitter, Ronald Acuna.
Swing and a high fly
Jr.
ball down the right field line. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
The right
So 2
fielder,
down
number
now,
44.
and here is Hank Aaron.
Aaron.
That one ripped left field. That's going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 8-1. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
For the American League,
Juan Soto now in the
first
game
baseman,
as he comes in as a new right
Jimmy.
fielder.
Every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters. And get quick.
Eric Davis. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now.
Now playing left field, number 44, Eric.
0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One gone here.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Mays batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two gone now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now three in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Next to hit, Eddie Matthews. And that's in there for strike one.
And just to touch on Mays' defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw he couldn't make. He was an artist out there in the outfield.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Randy Johnson. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The first baseman, Frank.
In the air, right side. Duvall drifts towards it, and there's one down. So up next, Eric Davis.
44.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Gone! He'll touch them all, and they add a run. It's 9-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Base is empty, one away. Ernie Banks getting ready to hit.
Shortstop, Ernie.
On the ground. Nice grab. Over to first, and they get the out.
The batter, number 1.
2 outs, base is empty.
Baseman,
and here is Ozzie Albies.
Albies.
Rips one to right. Duvall makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five. Bo Bichette.
The shortstop.
Marshall back to work.
Bichette.
That pitch in for a strike. Strike one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one away.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters.
Right
He
fielder,
doesn't
number
look like it's a
14.
fun at bat.
Out
And
of
all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy
Duvall.
on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely
The
and
left
just
fielder,
bunched
number
him up
23.
on the inside part of the plate.
First
Couldn't
down.
get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit
Ladies
that
and
batter.
gentlemen,
And when
your
they've got him up
attention,
against the
please.
ropes, got to figure out a way to
Now
put him
pitching
away.
for the
Did a nice
National
job
League.
right there.
So
Number
Josh Hader
71.
gets the call to the mound,
Josh
and a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with. Next pitch is popped up. Albies makes the catch, and that'll do it. American League goes down in order. Shohei Ohtani taking over on the mound. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. All set for the top of the 6th. Down the third baseman, Austin
Leading up
Riley.
for the National League, the third baseman, Austin
And a pitch.
Riley.
That one ripped left field. Way back there. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 10-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And
Now
on the other
batting,
side as a
catcher,
hitter, it's a great time to be
Tyler
aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were
Stevenson.
looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know
The seventh
those
fielder.
could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's rolling.
Rio.
Well struck left field. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Roberto Clemente.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Roberto Clemente. Good contact guy, good defender. That's to third. To first. That takes care of Clemente. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 10-1. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to
Leading
him.
up for
Travis
the
d'Arnaud.
American League,
And
the
first
catcher,
offering is fouled off.
d'Arnaud.
The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over and got a ground ball.
Jackie.
So the lineup flips over.
Robinson.
Jackie Robinson, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Line drive, and a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away. And now batting, Mike Trout is 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Robinson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Here's the 0-2. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The pitch. Right side. He steps on the bag. That's the third out. 7th inning coming up. The NL leads it 10-1. Welcome back for the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Dennis Eckersley. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Now the youngster Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there, turning, looking, and that one is gone. Juan Soto goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 11-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now it's going to be Frank Thomas. Lined into right. And there's a hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Next to hit, Eric Davis. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's out of here. He blasts one out to center. His second home run of the game. It's 13-1. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Siggy.
And it just flew out of here, Berg. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Casey Sadler on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that's a base hit.
Ernie Banks.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Number 1, second baseman.
So digging in, Ozzie Albies. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. And gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. And they add a pair. It's 15-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now here is Austin Riley. Into center. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And there's one down.
Up next for the
And
National
now
League,
Tyler Stevenson.
the catcher,
Flied out his
Tyler
first time.
Stevenson.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Duvall settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting,
Now it's the power
center
speed
fielder,
combo. Joe Rios.
Rios.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. On the warning track, and hauls it
Ladies and
in.
gentlemen,
Midway in inning number
for the
7,
traditional
and it's time to
seventh inning
stretch.
stretch.
National Leaguer is out in front, 15-1.
Ladies
Stan
and gentlemen,
Musial getting
your
loose
attention,
there.
please.
He's now in the game at
This
first.
change for the National League.
American
Pinch
League
hitting for
making
the
a move for a
American
pinch
League.
hitter. Tony
Number
Kemp.
5. Tony.
Paul Molitor now in the game as he takes over at third.
For the National League.
Also entering the game,
playing
Brendan
third base.
Rodgers.
Number
He's in at
19.
shortstop. Also into the ball game, Trey Turner.
Your
He'll play
attention,
second.
please. This change for the National
Hader
League.
back to
Now
work.
playing second base. Number
Swing and a
6.
hard hit liner up the
Trey
middle to base hit.
Turner.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Now batting,
That's about as
third
textbook as
baseman,
it gets. Got his stride
Eddie
load out of the way early.
Matthew.
Stayed inside
Pinch hitting
that
for the
ball and
American League.
squared it up out front.
Number
Man,
5.
that was like he was in the cage hitting off a
Johnny.
tee.
Then
Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Greg
Your attention,
Maddux into the game,
now pitching
and he'll
for
try
the
to keep
National
this
League.
big lead right where it
Number
is.
31, Greg Maddux.
That one's in there, 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on.
Off balance speed, there's one. On to Musial at first, double play.
Hey, they played the
Now
matchup right there. Worked out
The
perfectly.
shortstop.
Got the ground ball double
Whoa.
play, and that
Good
changes the
catch.
complexion of this inning entirely.
American League making a move
Your
for a pinch
attention,
hitter.
please.
DJ
Pinch hitting for the
LeMahieu looking
American
for a
League.
2-out spark.
Number 26, DJ LeMahieu.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Molitor moving under this one. And that's the third out. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. The NL 15-1.
Your attention, please.
So remaining in the game
A defensive
defensively,
change for
Tony
the
Kemp.
Americans.
He'll be out center now
Now
after
playing
pinch
center
hitting.
field.
Also entering
Number
the game,
5.
Johnny Bench.
Tony
He's the new third baseman.
Kemp. Now at third base. Number 5.
Also into the ball game, DJ LeMahieu. He's
Now
in
at
at shortstop.
Number 26, DJ.
Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Leading off for the National
And the
League,
pitch.
the designated hitter.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there, turning, looking, and that one is gone. The Rockets one to right, and they add a run. It's 16-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now it's Juan Soto.
The right fielder.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one on its way. And gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 17-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Up next for the National
Stan
League.
Musial now at the
The
plate.
first baseman.
This guy has turned into a beast.
Musial.
Ozuna right there to make the grab. One away.
The left fielder.
Now we see
Number
Raisel
44.
Iglesias out of the bullpen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases
Your
empty.
attention, please.
So up next,
Now taking
Eric
the
Davis.
National League. Number 32, Raisel Iglesias.
The other way. Pulls up and it drops for a hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive.
The batter,
Nice
number
job of
7.
driving that pitch the other
Shortstop.
way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Back after this. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Adam
Leading up
Duvall.
For the American League.
Paul Konerko
The right
getting
fielder.
loose there.
Adam
He's now in the game at first.
Duvall.
Also
Ladies and
entering the game,
your
Jorge
attention, please.
Alfaro. He takes over behind the plate.
For the National League. Now catching. Number 38.
A wind and a pitch.
Alfaro.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. And a base hit into right. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch.
Nope.
Duvall at second with nobody out. Stays alive. Next pitch in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Next offering is fouled back. That one hammered left field. That's back. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they slice into the lead. It's 17-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Brian Wilson. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Number 38. Brian.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Here comes the pitch. On the ground to the left. Throws to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Up next to the American League, the second baseman.
So now a pinch hitter, Javier Baez.
Hitting to the American League, number 28, Javier.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering misses. Ball 1. There's the swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Salvador Perez.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Perez into second, and he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And on second, 2 down. And 1-2. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Yeah.
Pinch hitter coming on. Mickey Mantle. 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners.
Mickey Mantle.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kick steals. Base hit and a run in to score. The throw to third. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Through 8 full, the NL leads it 17-4. Staying in the game on defense, Javier Baez. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Also into the ball game, Kevin Youkilis. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also entering the game, Mickey Mantle. He'll be patrolling center field.
Now in center field,
also into the ball game, Marcus Semien. He's the new third baseman.
Now at third base, number 2, Marcus.
Back here at the ballpark, Trey Turner at the plate.
Leading up for the National League, the second baseman, Trey.
The right-hander back to work. Turner pops it up. Baez has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Paul.
And now the veteran third baseman, Paul Molitor. Line drive and base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Man at first. And now Jorge Alfaro taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double took that decision out of the hands of the third base coach, didn't it? I mean, was he planning to send him home? We don't know, maybe, but now he's preparing for a whole different situation with the pair of runners in scoring position.
So the batting order turns over. Here's some real power at the plate. Joe Rios. In the air, out towards left center. Ozuna pulls it down. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow.
Up next for the National League.
So now here's the DH, Roberto Clemente. He's already homered in this game. Now fly ball to right center. And that gets down into the gap. In to score is the runner from third, and they extend their lead. Baez with a relay throw, not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
Here's Juan Soto. That one to first. Youkilis collects it. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They get the out on Soto. And that is that. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Welcome back. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out the pen. The pitcher on here, Mariano Rivera.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the National League.
And a pitch.
Number 42.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Swings through that.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So digging in, Adam Duvall. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Well struck right field. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The left fielder, number 23.
Marcell Ozuna digs in now. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Ground ball right side. Fires to first on the run. Throw to first. Ball game. And the National League take this one in a blowout.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next guy stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.